Me and my partner have been saving up all of our plastic bottles and plastic that we've used, and we will be recycling all of it. Here's some of our bottles we've been recycling. We've been recycling to help our environment. Hello, today I'm here with Mr. Underwood, and I will be asking him a few questions about global warming. Do you believe in global warming?
I do, but slight global warming.
Why is that?
Because I don't feel that the environment and the global warming is increasing at an astronomical rate as some project.
How do you think that global warming affects your life?
It affects everyone's life by more rules and regulations imposed upon us by the government to try and control global warming.
What country do you believe affects global warming and climate change the most?
I believe China,
Why?
because they have the most pollution of any country
Why?
because of their manufacturing processes that are not regulated.
After reading Mr. Underwood the facts, we will see if he deteriorated his mind and thinks differently about climate change and global warming. Do you think differently about climate change and global warming?
No.
Did you know that in the last 7 years, global warming is the warmest that it has ever been?
Yes.
So today I'm here with Tick, Landon Ball. Many people know him by Tick. And we're going to ask him a few questions and get his opinion on global warming and climate change. So do you believe in global warming?
Yes, how the low has been for the last couple of weeks.
How do you think global warming affects your life? In what ways?
It doesn't really affect my life as much as it affects other people's lives, unless they're having a drought that they've had for 3 years.
3 years?
3 years.
It's a long time. So you think it affects other people more than you?
Yes.
So, all right, thank you. And what about, did you know that in the last 7 years, the Earth is the warmest it's ever been?
I did not know that.
Now we're going to read him some facts and get his opinion after he learns a little bit about global warming. That's good. So after reading Landon Ball, also known as Tick, some facts, what do you think about global warming and climate change now?
Well, what I think about the global warming and climate change is that we're worried about it. As humans, we're worried about it because we're worried about self-extinction. Burning these fossil fuels, making it warmer to where it's harder for us to live, would cause self-extinction.
Do you think it will make a difference in your lifetime?
Probably. We'll probably lose a lot of areas to droughts.
Do you think anybody will die in your lifetime from this?
Depending on how it works, depending on what happens, whether it's really bad drought or if all of the global warming causes some places to go further underwater than what they normally are.
Do you think we will go extinct as humans and all animals and all that will go extinct?
Eventually, it says, looking it up, that it's supposed to, in the next few billion years or so.
Thank you, Tick. So today I'm here with Alan Lynn. He is a biology student in my Biology 1 class, 4th period. So he's a very intelligent man, but we're going to be asking him a little bit about climate change to, just get his knowledge and see what he thinks about it. So Alan, do you believe in global warming?
Yes, I do believe in global warming, and I believe it's a big problem that we are facing in the future and now.
Why?
It just causes a lot of bad things, increased
What's the
water
cause
level,
of the bad things?
our carbon emissions from our fossil fuels and all of that pollution. It's releasing harmful substances into our planet and atmosphere. In return, it's trapping heat and causing many things.
So how do you think that global warming affects your life?
I feel like it affects everyone because we all share this planet, but more severe weather and all of that, extinction of animals and part of it. Yeah, it's just terrible all around.
Did you know that over 1 million species are at risk of extinction because of climate change?
I knew they were, but I didn't know it was that much.
So, how do you think or did you know that in the last 7 years, global warming is the Earth has been the warmest it's ever been?
I would have guessed that, yes.
Okay, we're gonna read him some facts, and then we're gonna see what he thinks about it after hearing some facts. Okay. So after we read him the facts, we're gonna follow up and see what he thinks about it. Well, does that change your mind on anything, or how do you feel now?
It gives me more reasons to support my own case. I feel more strongly about it now.
Oh, that's great. Thank you for
Thank you for having me.
the interview. You're welcome.
Get Ty next. Ty, you want to hop in this interview?
All right, so today I'm here with Daniel Holstein. Many people know him as either Big D or Danny, and I'm here with Ty Mitchell. Many people call him T Diddy. So I'm gonna just ask them about global warming and see what they think. We're gonna get their opinions. So the first question is, do you guys believe in global warming?
You mean that Democrat trying to kill all the Republicans with conspiracy theories?
All right, so how do you think that global warming affects your life?
As soon as the gas prices start going up, start affecting.
All right, so the next question is, how do you think global warming affects your life?
Don't. Only thing that affects my life right now is Joe Biden. All right, because gas prices, they're like $1 dollars compared to me. 'Cause, look, I work at the Julian Mini Mart. And I'm not rich. I don't got money to spare, man.
So do you think that
And I buy hookers off of Main Street.
do you think that climate change has affected the gas prices?
Hey,
Yes.
Big M Towing sucks. All right. I only support Bree Loves, buddy.
As soon as that Joe Biden got in office, gas prices started going up,
Really?
and it started getting hotter around here. It's
Did you know
got to
that
be
in the
him.
last 7 years, global warming has been at the highest it's ever been, or the Earth has been the warmest it's ever been?
Probably because Joe Biden's been in
Yeah.
here. That's all I gotta say.
Everything's his fault.
Do you think that global
I remember
warming,
we had a little bit of colder winters when Trump was in. That's all I gotta
do
say.
you think that global warming is an effect of Joe Biden entering office?
Yeah, it 100% is. He's trying to kill off all the people that didn't vote for him so he gets the next year's presidential election.
So we're gonna read them some facts and see what they think after.
Ty has
hearing
something
the
to
facts.
say.
He's got something to say.
something to say.
I mean, it's always hot outside, but the Julian Mini Mart, we got a new AC. All right, it's gonna be nice. It's around 60 degrees in there, and our hot dogs, they're ready to go. They're ready to go.
What kind of nice cold beverages do y'all
And-
have?
Hey, we have any cold beverage you could offer. Wait, give me a cold beverage. Just say anything.
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola. Hey,
How about ice
I got about 15 different flavors of that.
How about ice cream?
Ice cream.
Y'all don't have
Ice cream. Hey, we do.
You do?
In the back.
Oh.
Oh, you gotta ask for it.
And
Say,
don't
can I get some
worry.
cookie and cream ice cream? And Todd Mitchell will say yeah.
And don't worry, his dad voted for Trump, so it's not hot and the gas prices are
What do
low.
you wait?
Back,
do you
back
think?
to the interview.
Do you think that global warming will affect Julian Mini Mart?
I think it will because the water's rising and we're right next to a river, so we possibly could get flooded.
All right, so we're gonna read them some facts and see what they think about it. All right, so after reading them the facts, we're gonna see what T Diddy and Danny think. So what do you think about global warming after you've learned about it and heard some facts?
I feel like I'm just like a very changed person in general now.
Yeah.
Like I might go to college and get a degree in gender studies at this point. I really just don't know. But I feel like it's changed me almost because I realize now that the ice is melting and the penguins
is.
could die.
They could. Do you like penguins?
I like them. They swim a lot.
They do. So you are a changed man after hearing some facts about it.
I'd say I am.
What do you think, Big D? Are you a changed man as well?
I believe I am.
Yeah.
I feel like I could support anything right now.
Yeah, I thank you guys for the time. Thank you too, sir. So that's all we have today for Big D and T Diddy. Thank you.
Danny.